Hi, my name's Tom Mello. I'm the home service expert. Today we're going to be going over 5 essential steps to creating a powerful brand. Let's go ahead and dive right into that. The first tip is pretty much ABC. Always be consistent. You want to make sure that you're doing things the same way throughout, and that's where a checklist really helps, because you want to make sure that if you're in Cincinnati or you're in Juneau, Alaska, or you're in Jackson, Ohio, that you're always giving the same customer service. And you do that by a checklist and making sure your people know the exact procedure that you want them to go through at each and every customer's house. So the first tip is always be consistent. The next thing you want to do is have a very, very powerful logo. I see a lot of companies that have logos that have nothing to do with their business and make no sense whatsoever. So you want it to be prominent. I'm A1 Garage Door Service. You can see I have a huge A1 here. And what I like to do, and I recommend in most home service businesses, is to make sure your name has what you do. One of the things you're definitely not going to want to do is leave a really, really random name for your company and have a really, really random logo like Bob and Tom's Services. Makes no sense. So that's the second tip for you. The third tip I have for you is be very, very active in social media. I can't stress this enough. You're going to want to make sure to post videos on YouTube. So what I recommend doing is finding the top 10 questions asked in your industry and build a Q&A for each one of those. So you're going to ask the question. So for example, if you are a accountant, you might do how to form an LLC and go through the steps, because you want to come off to that customer as the pro. So they'll use you for all the other services. I don't recommend teaching customers everything about your business so they won't use you, but just enough information to let them know that you're the expert. And you're also going to want to be active on Facebook. You're going to want to be very, very active on LinkedIn. You can't be too aggressive on Twitter. You're going to want to have tweets all the time. This is the third tip, and it's a really good tip to make sure you're very active on social media. You know, it's kind of outdated, but our fourth tip is to have a great business card. I recommend only having one side of the business card, because that way people could write on the back of it and they end up keeping it longer and keeping your card around. So business cards are still very powerful, and it's a great tool when you're meeting people. So be sure to get a little case for your business cards and bring them around, and always be handing them out. I don't care if you're at the grocery store, hand out your business cards. You're going to generate way more business. The next thing I want to talk about, and the fifth and final step, is to make sure you're doing everything that you have to offline. Let me give you an example. I do Clipper, Sororo Gold, Money Mailer, Valpak. The mailers still work. You're also going to want to make sure you get involved in things like Yellow Pages if it works for your industry. Another thing you're going to want to look at is TV and radio. I can't tell you enough how well these things work if you're willing to give them a chance to succeed, which is 6 months. Most of these things are not direct response, but by doing TV and radio and billboards, you're going to get everybody proactively searching you out, and it's going to make every other form of advertising better. It's going to lower your cost per click for PPC. It's going to make your organic rankings better on Google. It's going to make your mailers get a higher response rate. It's going to make your Yellow Page ad do a lot better. So listen, guys, these are 5 great tips on how to create a very, very powerful brand. My name's Tom Mello. I'm the home service expert. I hope you'll watch more of these videos and read these articles. Really appreciate your time. Hope you have a great day.